people. So I'm here with, let me see if I say this correctly, Sander DeGier.
Sort of. Sander DeGier.
Ah, it's the Dutch thing.
It's the Dutch thing.
DeGier.
Yes.
Really?
Getting better. Yes.
Sander DeGier.
Yeah, it's getting better.
Even though there's a G in it and not a G. But what do I know?
Yeah.
It's your name, you say it any way you want.
Well, I didn't invent my name, so...
I have reviewed the Vault.
Yes.
A couple of years ago, and then, wait, did Harry just have it? Harry Holden?
Yes, he did, yes.
How did he give it up again? Because, oh my god, I'm not into that type of build in terms of body shape and all this, but it's just one of the best instruments I've ever played. And what you want for it, which is what, 3,500, something like this, is it more than reasonable for literally one of the best playing and sounding guitars out there. Now, you didn't bring that, you brought new things.
Yeah.
So let's look at new things. First of all, I want to point out beat up, vintagey, and then a pink bass.
Yeah.
So you clearly have no direction in your line, right? Is that possible?
That's entirely possible, yes. I think I need to confirm that, actually, yes.
Philosophy, should say confuse the buyer.
Yes.
So, what do we have? What's new?
Well, what's new is these two guitars. I call it Uluru. And, I think it's pretty clear what this is. It's kind of my take on 50s hollow body guitars. I'm a sucker for sparkle bindings.
That's a sparkly binding.
And that's
right
where
there.
it started. I had the bindings and then I had to get a guitar inside it.
That is the most honest thing I've ever heard. But yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you have
So, I love this color. The Vault that I had that color.
Sort of similar, yeah.
So, but the brand on the guitar head was Vault.
Yes.
And you went away with that because now they're branded
DeGier.
DeGier.
Yes. Okay, so that's where the confusion comes in.
We're confused on so many levels.
Yeah.
Look at this beautiful aging. I love this color.
Yeah. It's a mix. I took two colors that are cool on its own, and then I started mixing until I thought it's even more cool now.
Cooler.
Cooler.
I'm not a fan of gold, but this is kind of like a shaved down,
worn gold.
brushed worn gold. So this absolutely works. Are these plastic?
Well, I thought I don't like metal knobs, and I wanted something that looked more or less like that.
How long did you have to look for these?
I make them.
You make them?
Yeah.
Because it was like, this is so matching.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So I thought the only option was then to make it.
So you mold it and you do your own plastic knobs?
I bought an old Philco radio knob on eBay. Ridiculous prices, €80 for a knob. But anyway, nevertheless, it's a cool knob. And then I make a copy of it.
And you even have the sparkle binding right there. It's like a 3-ply and then this is a lot of work that goes into this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go down and play a chord on it. You can stay up there, I'll be right back. Ooh, smooth. This is beautiful craftsmanship and attention to detail. So how much do these people have to pay for this?
Well, that's a little bit of a secret to add to the confusion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right.
No, okay, let me explain. I wanted to build this guitar for over 5 years, but I never found the time because of the orders that kept coming in, and I kept postponing it, and then I said, you know what, for this show I'm going to make two, because I just want to do it. And then now they're ready, and now I'm thinking, okay, so I made two, now what? So here's my commercial talent showing. Mm-hmm. So I'm actually thinking, okay, I like to build more, so maybe it's a good idea to sell a few.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Having a price is the step number one in selling it.
And that's kind of why I came here, to kind of find out what should be a good price. So I'm actually asking you, what do you think?
That is a very, very good approach. Let's ask Dave. Dave, what do you think? Dave is saying $6,000. The thing is, I, on the one hand, want the builder to make money. On the other hand, I want the consumer to have something very affordable that's high-end. So a realistic, I would like a price where I know we can sell the shit out of it, and you still make money on it. So I would say, realistically, I can sell the shit out of that for $39.99. I would think.
That's what you think. Okay.
Yep. I have no idea how much it should be, or how much work is in there. I have no idea.
Well, that's okay. Let me say this: I can make 4 of this in the time I make 1 of this.
Oh, okay. Then we're probably more at $6,000.
I'm more comfortable with that myself.
Yeah. But the question is, let me ask you this: would you rather sell 1 at 6 or 2 at 4?
I think the latter.
Because 2 out there means more people see it,
Exactly.
more stages, more people are actually making music with what you created instead of having it on the wall. Because the guy that spends 6 on it probably is a lawyer, dentist who doesn't play it. So getting it in the hands of people that actually play them is a good idea.
It's a good idea. So that was why I thought I asked a lot of people what they think, and then after the show I let it sink and see what comes up.
What's the average so far?
Average so far has been 6.5, I think.
I'm way off then. Don't ask me, what do I know? I have no idea. Okay, then you have this thing here,
Yeah,
an HSS
yeah.
in not quite the same green,
that's-
but it's also beautiful.
It's green. Yeah.
Ooh, an interesting shape for the cavity cover here. An interesting vibrato. Who makes that?
Goto.
Okay. Original headstock. Do you have a price for this?
Yes, it's around 23, 24, something like that.
That's beyond reasonable. That's very, very, very reasonable.
Yeah.
It's a Silver Sky price, but this is handmade in Holland,
Yes.
not factory made. And this is a one-piece neck, I assume.
With a glued-on fingerboard.
Yeah, but like the maple part,
Yeah, it's one piece,
the maple part of the Silver Sky from PS is 3 pieces
Okay.
at 2,600 or something.
I once did a test if that is really something that is better. So I did my own kind of, let's say, scientific test. I made a construction where I could test the flexibility, stiffness, all kind of things with different woods, different angles. I tried to be as scientific as I could. And I came to the conclusion that there's really not that much difference between one piece or more pieces. So that was just for myself, for what I can tell a customer. So that's why I make one-piece necks, preferably.
Jörg Tandler, who's an amazing builder, he said having a 17-piece body is not a problem. It's all about being good at it. It's all about knowing how to put it together.
Yeah, I think I agree with that.
He
Yes.
said they collected scrap woods from a lot of tellies he built, and then he had one of his apprentice put together a body for a telly out of 17 pieces. But he taught him really how to glue it together, not to use too much glue, and looking at the wood grain, all this. And he said it was a phenomenal instrument. The thing is, when I see a cheap guitar coming out of Indonesia, wherever, in your 4-piece body, I'm going to assume that it wasn't put together the way Jörg Tandler would put it together, or the way you would do it.
Yeah, probably.
So yeah, if you have an instrument from a high-end builder that has multiple parts, that's fine. As to the Silver Sky, I literally don't know how good the people doing that at PRS are. I have no clue.
No.
So it could be no difference at all, or it could be better. I have no idea.
Yeah.
So that's very reasonable. And then there's a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, this is very light. I expected this to be a rock.
No. My basses are rather light, actually, usually.
It's got a huge fretboard and a rather small body.
Well, the dimensions like height and length are kind of standard for P-style bass. So
It's
Perception,
gorgeous.
probably.
It has nothing to do with what we just looked at.
no.
It feels modern, non-aged, smooth.
Yeah.
It's a very thin, flat neck.
Yes. Exactly.
And action where I would think, how can these strings possibly ring? This is amazing.
Yeah.
Dave, feel this in front of the camera. Feel the action.
Low action, no buzz.
No low action, no buzz.
But the fun thing was, my youngest daughter, she for half a year said, "Daddy, when are you going to do a pink one?"
There you go.
So I thought, you know what? Now I have to do a pink one. But what kind of pink? And then I thought I'm going to do Panther pink, like the Dodge Challenger and the Dodge Chargers of the 70s.
It's freaking gorgeous.
It's pink. I mean, if you wonder what this is, it's pink.
It's pink. That's what it is. This is. It feels. The shape of the neck. I can't even describe it. It's very flat, and all of a sudden the fretboard comes out of nowhere. It's beautiful. So, how much for this?
I would say 24, 25, something like that.
See, you pretty much have no freaking clue. Pricing isn't your strong suit. You know that, right?
I have base prices, and then now suddenly I have to switch. Oh, are there a few options on this one or not? So then
Yeah, pink. Pink is an option. Pink optional. That should be your line.
Yeah.
DeGier, pink optional.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, thank you so much, Sander. You make stunning instruments. Once you know a price for these hollow bodies, I'll let you guys know somehow.
That's cool.
We'll always make more videos.
Thank you so much.
Thanks to Chetting behind the camera and the animals at the end.
My way, I left the path I went astray, but I could have become someday. Father, have I lost my way?